My lovely Aquarians, welcome to your reading for August 2022. I hope this reading finds you well. This is a reading for Aquarius Sun, Rising and Moon sign. It is a general reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing on my channel. I enjoy reading your comments. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. My lovely Aquarians, let's get down to business. What's going on in August for you? I feel like Aquarius, what they're showing me here, what my guides are showing me here is digging. It's as if you're digging for the treasure. It's like excavation. Let's see where it is. It's like this treasure hunt. And what I'm feeling here is, what are you looking for? What are you seeking? What are you seeking outside of yourself that is going to make your existence a little bit more comfortable? The first change that needs to happen is an internal change, is a change in you and a change in the perception you have around you. I feel like there's a lot of listening to the externals that are impacting on your perception. And so that needs to shift. That needs to shift. The first changes that start within, and then your reality starts to catch up, starts to alter, starts to change. So that seeking outside of you, you're not going to find what you're looking for. It's about really internalizing, looking within. What changes are you needing to have happen to so that the shoe fits a little bit more comfortably, is what I'm feeling. What are you dissatisfied with? What are your concerns? And so what changes can you make to make that make life a little bit more comfortable, make that shoe fit a little bit better, rather than waiting and expecting the externals to change to accommodate. It's about your perception. Perceptions are going to be very important for you in the month of August, my lovely Aquarius. I'm going to draw a card from the Archetypes deck. Let's have a look at what it's interesting. You've got the womb. The womb. This is like going back to the beginning, going back to your beginnings, going back to what it is, what it is that you were wanting to create, what it is you were wanting to be. What were your dreams? What were your desires? How did that get lost along the way? Let's read the womb and see. This is the womb is also getting back to source. This is the beginning of life as well. Let's have a look at what it says. Threshold, the womb. It's interesting because it's followed by the threshold, which is always an interesting archetype, isn't it? What are you needing to look at? What archetype? Everything has an origin story. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother, in a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles. This card returns us to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It's a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She's the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and disparate soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it, as it is within us. So it's, what do you get from that? What do you get from that? What I get from that? It's about you going back to source, you going back to self-nurturing, you going back within to yourself, returning to yourself, to the self. And that was your channeled message. Don't look outside of yourself for changes. Look within for the changes that you seek. That was a nice channel message, wasn't it? There you go. So that's going to be really important. Let's have a look at what your totem is, what your totem animal is, what animal energy, what spirit energy is coming to you in the month of August. It's going to be an interesting month for you. It's a month of dissection. You're dissecting. You're dissecting in August. Discovering who you are, going back to the, when you dissect, you go back to you work out how things are, how things work. Beauty, the swan. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Let's read that. Let's see what that is. The swan energy. The swan energy. That's really tranquil. Do you feel the peace with that? Also be aware of the spirit animals that are around you. What's coming across your path? What messages are you getting? Swan magic is pure and graceful. It is perfect to use for love workings and also when you wish to find more beauty in our world. Yeah, you see, everyone could do with a bit more beauty in their lives. Where is that beauty? That beauty you're going to find going within. That beauty you're going to find going within. Journeying within rather than, and then when your perception changes, you start to see the beauty in the world, because there's enough going on in the world. Let's face it, my lovely Aquarius, there's enough that's going on in the world that will break our harmony, but it's important that we maintain that love and harmony within. So really journey in, really find that balance and that being settled, That's going to be very important for you too, for all of us, but particularly for you in August, because that's where that growth is going to happen. That's where that coming back to that tranquility and seeing the beauty in things, not overthinking things, because when you overthink things, that's where you get stuck. So there's got to be a new perception here for you, a new way of seeing life and what's around you. We make our own joy, we make our own pleasures, don't we? So let's have a look. It's important that you find that tranquility, that rest, that time out. So if you're listening to the news every night, if you're reading news, the news and listening to what's going on in the world, that's going to break your harmony. That's going to cause you to overthink and think in a pessimistic way. We're wanting to turn that around. It's about rest and relaxation. Go for walks, take time out, turn the TV off, just go and do some other things that replenish you. Bring in that calmness around you. You've also got the Princess of Pentacles, and it's about being grounded. Go out into nature. See the beauty in what's around you. Don't listen to too much media coverage, media stuff, because that's breaking your balance, my lovely Aquarius. So we need to realign this month. Plan for things that you want to do that bring you joy, that are going to be good for you. If you like exercising, if you like cycling, if you like swimming, if you like going for walks, whatever it is that realigns you, because you've got the Prince of Cups, and that also brings you to an emotional balance. You're the water bearer, remember? So there is water there for you, and it's about, let's realign that. Let's move forward with positivity and a new emotional way of looking at things. And that's up to you to really sort of I've got to move forward from this point. I'm going to move forward from this point. I'm going to see things in a different way. What can I change around in my life that makes me more comfortable? But also, what can I change within? So there's internal work that needs to happen here for you, Aquarius, in August. There's a Justice card as well. This is about balance. Justice is about balance. It could be that there's some legal things that, legal contracts to sign, leases to sign, settlements, whatever, for some of you. But I feel like it's more so about being balanced, looking at not spending too much time thinking about things, but finding that balance in your life, doing things that are going to bring in that balance, that calm, looking at things in a factual way. What changes can I bring in? What can I do? What do you enjoy doing? What's your passion? What do you do that really recharges your battery? It's also, they're telling me here, it's also about breaking, in August, it's about looking at your routine, breaking it up, mixing it up a bit, break your routine up a bit. Don't get up in the morning and do the same thing in the same way. Bring in some change or some newness around you, and that also gets the energy moving, the energy shifting, which is important. You've also got the Prince of Swords, and then it's about your thinking moving forward. Who's learning something new? Who's studying? Who's applied for a course? You're going to get it. Who's studying? Who's doing some learning new skills or learning new knowledge? It's also learning new knowledge about yourself. So don't be afraid to journey into yourself and move forward, or join some sort of group or circle or lecture that is going to be like a self-help or a self-improvement type of situation. It also opens up your awareness and helps with that connection with your guides, I want to say to you, because that is there, and that will only build once you realign. Who's thinking that their guides have left them, or there's no connection with spirit, or they're there? It's your balance that is broken, and you need to realign yourself so that that connection can be strengthened. They never go anywhere. They're always around us. It's our inability to raise our vibration to connect with them in a time of imbalance. And so it's really important to really bring that balance back in, my lovely Aquarius. There's a lot of, you've achieved a lot, and there's also things that you want to bring into your reality, things that you are in your imagination. Oh, one day I will, maybe if, when the time is right. Well, the time is right now, and it's time to bring in what you're wanting to achieve, what you've always dreamt about doing, who you've always dreamt about being, where you've dreamt about living. It could be a living arrangement, it could be a living location, it could be a type of work, it could be your own business, it could be retiring, it could be traveling. What has been in the back burner? It's time to bring it forward, my lovely Aquarius, and start acting on it. So it's about bringing goodness into your life. It's about bringing positive change into your life in order to move forward. What's holding you back? What's giving you this sense of stuckness? Because I do feel like there is a sense of stuckness here with you. It's your thinking process. If you're feeling stuck, it's your own thoughts, your own self-talk, and it's about getting these things going round and round and round in your head and not having the courage to take that step and start making things happen. So you're in your head too much, my lovely Aquarius. It's now time to ground your feet and start to put things in place, start taking action, start moving forward. Because there is growth, there is positivity, there is foundation in around you. It's time to just change your perception, change how you're thinking, and if you do that, you're going to achieve great things. There's a new awareness, there's a new way of thinking, a new way of processing. I like that. And that's important with you, because I feel like you can spiral down, so, having this new outlook and this new perception, it heralds a new beginning, a new start, which strengthens you, which gives you that courage you're needing to move forward, that courage you're needing to bring in the changes that you're requiring. So you're going to start feeling, by the end of August, you're going to start feeling empowered. You're going to start feeling like you're in control. You've got the Ace of Swords, your different way of looking at things. There's this turning point that occurs. in August, in the second half of August, and that brings with it a lot of determination, a lot of strength, and a lot of positive energy of seeing things started or completed or changed. What area in your life do you need change in? What do you want to see movement in? It's up to you to get that moving, because what have you got? You've got, wow, there's 2 cards here. You've got the Emperor and you've got the King of Swords. 2 very powerful cards. My goodness, talk about strength. Talk about strength there, Aquarius. When you do all this work, you're going to get to a point where you're so in control, so able to manifest and create the changes that you are wanting. But it's important that you internalize, you look at yourself rather than trying to fix things in your environment. Start changing things within you, and those things start to fall into place, because it strengthens your conviction of what it is you want and how you want to move forward and what you want to bring into your reality. And then you're very much in control by the end of the month. Moving into September, the Emperor is, the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold. And so the Emperor is about having that ability to create what it is you're wanting to create. Be the change you're wanting to see. And the King of Swords is being in control of your thought processes, not allowing your thought processes to control you and your environment, but have it the other way around, so that it's working to your advantage, to what you're wanting to create, my lovely Aquarius. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what is in store here for you. Let's sum it up. Let's sum it up. It's an interesting month. It's a mixed bag sort of month for you, my lovely Aquarius. And so it's important to know that you're not alone in this process, but you've got to bring it in, because, I feel like trying to change what's outside of you is futile, absolutely futile. The only thing you can control is you and your perception of what's going on around you, what's working for you and what's not working for you. And if it's what's going on globally, turn the TV off, turn the news off, focus in on yourself. Change what's going on within you. What have you got here? Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. And I feel like giving yourself complete presence is an astonishing gift. Be your best companion. Spend time with yourself. Journal, write it out. What is it you're wanting? What changes do you want to bring in? You need to have that focus. You can't just think, oh, well, I want change, but I'd be scattered all over the place. It's about really focusing in. Really take the time to spend with yourself. Go for walks, meditate, journal, whatever it is you're needing to do something you enjoy. To rediscover. It's a journey of rediscovery of you, my lovely Aquarians. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.